It's the truth, man, the future, you know.
Because he started putting out numbers out there and people started going, oh, Vlad being cheap, why is it only $5,000? You could pay him that, not knowing the whole picture. The fee had always been $25,000. He said, I want $40,000. And I'm like, fam, I can't do $40,000. That's just putting me in the hole. He's like, well, I'll go as low as 35. And I'm like, man, listen, I might be able to do 30 after I run the numbers, but 35 is definitely out of the question. But let me go ahead and run my numbers and actually see what's going on. So I went back and I looked through the last, 5 or 6 interviews. And the profit margin on each of these interviews was around $10,000. So I showed him the numbers. I sent him a spreadsheet showing him my back end numbers. And I'm like, bro, the most I could do is 25. You're asking for 35. Your traffic has been dipping over the years. You've gone from about 6 million to about 5.5 to about 5 and some change. So you're looking at about maybe a 10-15% decrease in views, which means a 10 to 15% decrease in revenue, as you know, but you're asking for a 40% increase in appearance fee, a 40% increase. It doesn't make any business sense, because what'll end up happening is, look, Boosie's already at home, right? He wakes up, he does the interview. There's no cost associated with him, and he was getting paid $25,000. I have to fly because I don't have a studio or a camera crew in Georgia, in Atlanta, so I have to hire a camera crew in Atlanta. I have to fly from LA to Atlanta. I have to get a hotel. I have to have all the costs associated with it. And then afterwards, I have to pay to get the video edited and pay my crew and everything else like that. And as you know, with YouTube, I'm taking all the risk because sometimes videos get demonetized, right? Especially when you talk about someone like a Boosie who has, he swears, he's talking about a lot of edgy stuff. And at the end of the day, I'm taking 100% of the risk. So I'm like, listen, I cannot pay you $35,000 when I'm going to make nothing. Or maybe I'm even going to take a loss.
Video dropping, part 1 of my interview dropping on Patreon tomorrow. I need all my fans to support it. But for the fake fans, let me check y'all for feeling like I've done Vlad something wrong. First of all, I'm the one made y'all like Vlad. All the black community was against Vlad. He's a rat. He sends people to jail. People die after his interviews. All this shit. I the one made y'all accept him. First it was, Boosie, he talk over you in the interview. I hate Vlad. Everybody go on this thing. Why does he ask questions that send people to prison? What I used to do, I stood up every time. No, they send themselves to prison. So the whole black community, everywhere I went, they was Vlad hate, Vlad hate. Everywhere I go, why do you mess with him? He is a culture vulture. All this. It was all this about Vlad. I made you guys accept Vlad. I steady went on his podcast and made you guys accept him. He sent people to jail. No, they send themselves to jail. Why does he ask questions? I don't know. All I know is he's not what y'all shaping him up to be. But the whole black community, even the rappers, the rappers caught me and say, man, why you fuck with that white boy, man? Why, bro? When he do all this, why, Boosie? These the same motherfuckers now will go on a Vlad TV interview. So remember the hate you had for him. I made you accept him. Boosie, I made you accept him. Everybody was negative. Corona time. Everybody. This was every vlog, every site I went to. Boosie, why do you fuck with him? Why do you do this? Why do you do this? I made y'all accept him. Street niggas at first did not want to go on Vlad TV. But Boosie doing it, so that makes it okay for them to do it. So realize that when y'all say this and that, like I've done, no, man. I stood up for this dude a million times, bro. When the whole industry was calling him the police, this, that, he's this. Y'all was making him out to be such a bad person. I made you accept him. I made you still fuck with him.
First of all, Boosie, you ain't make the people do anything. People do what they want to do. People chose to still go watch Vlad TV interviews, maybe because of the people he was interviewing, right? I believe you still have people who still don't rock with Vlad TV. Just because you was going on Vlad TV when everybody was calling out Vlad TV for being a cultural vulture, claiming he was setting niggas up with the questions to incriminate themselves and things like that, and you were still rocking with him when people were basically saying, look, why y'all keep going on Vlad? That doesn't mean you solely made the black community still rock with Vlad TV, because you got a lot of folks who don't care whether or not you rock with Vlad. They don't rock with Vlad like that, right? They're not a fan of Vlad himself. You can literally watch Vlad TV interviews and not be a fan of Vlad TV and not rock with Vlad TV. You just happen to catch a clip or catch an interview of somebody you wanted to hear, right? But Boosie is now calling out the black community because some people are calling him out about this whole situation where you have Boosie trying to be paid $10,000 more to go on Vlad. He was getting paid $25,000 an interview. He came out capping, talking about Vlad didn't want to pay him the $5,000 increase. Vlad exposed he wanted a $10,000 increase. He wanted to get paid $35,000 an interview. Vlad didn't think he was worth that. Even though, he's been going on there a long time. He's one of the, first dudes that's been going on there. You know what I'm saying? He does do some numbers. But a lot of people felt like, it's Vlad's business. And if he doesn't feel Boosie's worth that, that's up to him, right? They're feeling like, hey, go get your own platform. Go make your own platform, and you ain't got to wrap up somebody else about paying you a certain amount, right? So Boosie isn't feeling it, right? He's not feeling some people saying, man, look, man, you're trying to get paid more. He ain't want to pay you more. You the one that was still rocking with him when everybody else was calling him out. Don't come down trying to, diss Vlad, and then you want everybody to diss Vlad and cancel Vlad just because y'all done had a falling out. Now you got Boosie like, I'm the reason why y'all bang with Vlad. I'm the reason why. Nigga, you just gonna keep repeating yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got people who still don't rock with Vlad. I'm not really a fan of Vlad, of him. You know what I'm saying? I can respect his platform. He's been around for a long time. He has been interviewing people. He do pay people. You know what I'm saying? I believe as a grown man, you are responsible for the words that come out your mouth. Even if the questions are incriminating, you can easily say, man, I ain't answering that, man. Don't ask me that, right? So I get that part. The part I don't get is, why you mad at the black community because you had a falling out with Vlad TV? They're just pointing out why all of a sudden you want more money. You've been getting $25,000 for years. All of a sudden, Vlad come out saying, look, man, I paid 6ix9ine, the most money I ever paid 6ix9ine. Then you wanna get paid more. Now you're against Vlad and you ain't feeling that people are giving you pushback because you was rocking with him when a lot of people wasn't, things like that. Right now, you had DJ Academics, you had DJ Envy calling out Boosie over the situation, siding with Vlad. I had disagreed with DJ Academics with the whole Kodak Black situation where Kodak Black was acting like, the nigga DJ Academics was acting like the nigga Kodak is way more influential to his generation than Boosie was to his generation. I had to disagree with that. You know what I'm saying? Boosie do get a lot of love from the hood and people in his, generation, right? But when people disagree with you on the matter, they disagree with you on the matter. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to hear your sad Vlad TV story. They don't want to hear you cry about Vlad TV after you've been supporting Vlad. Like you said it yourself, you've been having Vlad TV's back. Well, Vlad's back. You've been still rocking with him regardless of whatever goes on with Vlad, regardless of whatever Vlad do. You know what I'm saying? Celebrities celebrities think because people watch their interviews, listen to their albums, support them, comment on shit, go on the blogs, because people blog about them, that they have this some type of control over what people do and how people think and what people like and how people move. A lot of times people go watch whatever they want to watch. It's entertainment at the end of the day, nigga. You don't dictate what people like. You don't dictate what people support. You don't dictate how people move. They be thinking they way bigger than they really are. They be thinking that they words mean more than it really does. I mean, I can only speak for myself. Can no celebrity make me buy something? Can no celebrity make me cancel something? Can no celebrity make me vote for this political party? Y'all niggas words don't hold that type of weight to me, right? I have my own mind. I can make my own choices. I can come to my own opinions. I can form my own opinions just like a lot of people can. So I don't believe Boosie made the black community. Now, did you influence a couple people to watch the joint? I don't know, maybe so. But to say, yeah, I'm the reason why the black community still rock with Vlad TV, like, come on, man. We really don't know specifically the racial demographics of who even watch Vlad TV, right? You know what I'm saying? We just know you do an interview, it get views. People comment on it, right? Some people watch clips. Some people watch the whole thing. Mostly clips. There's not a lot of people who's paying memberships for Vlad to watch a whole interview and pay bread to watch that. You can have other groups watching Vlad TV or whatever. I believe Boosie is kind of in his feelings. Number one, he's mad at Vlad. He feels like Vlad owes him something. He feels like he's been, supporting Vlad and been still working with Vlad throughout all the, bullshit that's went on, people not feeling Vlad and things like that. But you got paid to go on Vlad. You ain't do it for free. So it was an exchange, right? You went and did the interview. You got paid. You can make a case. Vlad kind of been keeping Boosie relevant, because it really does go both ways. Even though we know Vlad need these rappers to, make money, but a lot of times some of these rappers, without the Vlad interview, they ain't got nothing else going on. You ain't got nothing else going on. Think about it. If Boosie wasn't on all these Vlad interviews for all these years, where would Boosie be at? Boosie's name wouldn't be in the algorithm like that. Boosie wouldn't be, in the mix like that, right? And I believe he's probably gonna find that out. Maybe he'll find other platforms to go on and things like that. Like I was saying before while speaking on the Boosie situation, you got to get with the program, man. If you believe you have a voice out here, you believe you bring in the numbers, if you believe you're worth a certain amount, why would you not start your own platform? Why would you not try to build your own shit up to a point where you don't need Vlad, right? Because look, I'm not a fan of Vlad, right? As far as him in particular, you know what I'm saying? I don't find him entertaining at all, right? I believe during his interview, he talks too much sometimes, right? Instead of interviewing the person. He ain't funny, he ain't got no jokes. I'm a type of dude, I like entertaining people, right? Vlad is not entertaining at all. He's boring. I don't believe Vlad can sit on camera and talk for an hour and be interesting at all. You know what I'm saying? And I also got an issue with Vlad. Matter of fact, with this situation that just happened with Vlad, right? You had a father buying his son land, right? You would think in the black community, people say, which is, truthful, we need more fathers in the home. Black men ain't there for their kids. Black men ain't raising their kids. We need families. We need to build up families. So here you had a father who bought his son some land, something that's commendable, something that's respectable, something that's great, right? And then you got Vlad TV or DJ Vlad coming out there trying to call out the father, criticizing the father on the land situation. Like who asked for your input, Vlad? Y'all wasn't turning down land when the government was giving the white folks land. Y'all ain't turned the land down then. Like you can't buy land and sell the land later on. But let me read what Vlad had to say about this father who bought his son land, which is what's up. You know what I'm saying? I love to see something like that. But Vlad ain't like to see that. He won't throw jabs. He won't diss the father. And he won't, basically be on some sucker shit trying to critique a father buying his son land. So the father had posted the video showing the land with him and his son, got a whole pond or whatever by the joint. The father was like, we can grow a legacy. We can create generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, right? How many of us got a father that done give us a house, bought us land, put us in position to get generational wealth, right? Here come Vlad. Here come Vlad putting in his input. This sounds cool on social media, but what exactly are you buying? Nigga, why is you worried about what he buying, nigga? Why is you worried about what he buying? A bunch of undeveloped land that looks like it's nowhere near a major city? Nigga, how do you know where that land is? Or is you a retard, nigga? Do they not have places with land outside of major cities, nigga? What are you talking about? And why would it have to be near a major city? You don't even know where the land is at, but you talking about it looks like it's nowhere near a major city when you can go to any major city and drive 35 minutes outside of that city and you can find some land. You can find some land in some major cities, especially major cities like down south in the Midwest where they're not as compact as East Coast cities. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Unless his son spend hundreds of thousands developing that land, it wouldn't appreciate. Nigga, how do you know their plan of what they're trying to do with the land? Do you know their plan? Do you know what his father has in the future for the plan? Do you know if they got any development plans? Do you know how much money he got in a cut for the plans? Do you know anything that's going on to be out here throwing shots? You looking at all that and not looking at the father giving his son something that he can work on, something that can give him a chance to do something with himself. Shit is crazy. Everyone who says land is something they're not making more of is making a stupid argument. Everyone who says land is something they're not making more of is making a stupid argument. Now this man's trying to shame a father for buying his son some land when the government was literally giving out land to white folks where some of that land is still in their families till this day. This shit is wild. Nigga, don't worry about what that father and son got going on. Don't worry about that, nigga. They'll figure it out. They figured it out. They gotta start from somewhere. And they better not catch you on their land when you gonna get that work. Nigga running around here trying to criticize a father, a black father, buying his son some land. Get your clown ass out of here. The majority of the world is land that nobody cares about, which will never go up in value. Never go up in value. So there's no land anywhere that ever went up in value. Boy talking out the side of his neck, man. Even if that young man don't do anything with that land, in 10 years, guess what he can still do? Sell the land. Guess what he can still do? Sell the land. Po ass nigga. This is why y'all bought my kids stock portfolios in strong companies. Vlad Steak coming soon, man. Get your lame ass on, man. Trying to use this father and son for clout to promote whatever the hell you got going on. Shout out to that father, man. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him, man. He done more than a lot of niggas done did for their kids. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. I can tell you, I wish I was in position to buy my son some land. Hell wrong with you. This nigga Vlad's a whole clown, man. You was out of pocket. Shit your funny shaped head down somewhere, nigga. Nigga be Gucci down, still looking bummy. This nigga. That nigga look the funniest style looking motherfucker with designer on that I've ever seen. Nigga be looking lame as hell with all that designer on. Boy, you don't even look right, man. Get your lame ass out of here, man. Ain't nobody asked for your input. This is why a lot of people don't be rocking with you, man. That man did something great for his son. Shout out to him, man. He did more than a lot of niggas do. He doing more than a lot of niggas do. Who the hell gonna shame a father for buying his son some land when they don't even know what they got in plan for that land? You just praying on his downfall at this point. You just praying and hating and mad that man bought his son some land out here talking about the land, this land, the world is full of land that nobody cares about. No, the world is full of land that a lot of people care about because the world is built on land. So obviously there's land out here that people care about. Like the land motherfuckers live in. Like the land where you shop at. Like the land that's in your damn city. Talking about this land in the world nobody cares about because this black father bought his son land. Well, where are you at critiquing the white father that don't bought his son land or bought their family land? Why ain't your ass sitting out there talking about that? Because I'm sure there are white fathers that don't bought their son some land. Why your ass ain't talking about that, nigga? Lame ass nigga, man. Get your ass out of here, man. It's the reason why, like I said, a lot of people don't rock with Vlad. Nobody cares about your input, man. I'm just keeping it a buck, man. We seen the same shit happen with Adam 22. Every time brothers do something positive, here come DJ Vlad and Adam 22 trying to be on some lame nigga shit. Y'all remember when they had the little drop your flags challenge and shit like that? Who came out there trying to criticize the joint? Adam 22 came out there trying to criticize black men, you know, dropping a flag and not doing the little gang thing. Now you got this lame nigga DJ Vlad over here trying to critique this father for buying his son land. So, man, look, man, miss me with it, man. Miss me with it. But to the whole Boosie situation, you know, hey, you can't be right all the time. I don't believe Boosie is the reason why people still rock with Vlad or watch Vlad. I believe people are going to watch whatever they want to watch regardless. You know what I'm saying? If Vlad gets the right people on there for an interview, people still gonna go watch it, even if they don't really, you know, rock with Vlad like that. Now, am I saying they right or they wrong? I'm not saying anything, man. Look, to some people, it ain't even that serious. It's entertainment. They can know Vlad's a clown. They can know, you know, Vlad lame and shit, but might still catch an interview. You don't have to be a fan of somebody to, you know, check their channel out every now and again, right? Like, so I don't know what Boosie was talking about, why now he's calling out the black community, because people don't agree with you all of a sudden trying to get more money, and some people agree like you're not worth $35,000 per interview. You feel you're worth that? Hey, that's on you. Maybe somebody else will pay you what you believe you're worth. I'm out.